Hey guys, Thunder here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my other videos. Today we are back in Wizard101, and we're going to be tying up the loose ends so that next episode of this, we can head to Crocotopia. So let's get to it. Okay, so we still have a lot of side quests. I was just looking through them. Some of these I'll probably just do off camera. But there's quite a few where we just have to go and talk to people. So let's head on over to Firecat Alley and see what Shellis has to say. And honestly, before we talk to Shellis, I just want to show off. I did get this mount out of the crown shop. It was 7,000 crowns. It's called the... Let's see if it's still in here. The Polygonal Prowler. I just really like how cool it looks. So, we won't have to walk anywhere anymore, but let's talk to Shellis.
You got the Emberstone ring back! You've really saved my bacon, my new friend. Any chance you'd be willing to do a lowly merchant another favor?
Oh,
As I
goodness.
was repairing the door, those insufferable haunted minions broke down. A clatter of skeletal warriors forced their way inside my house. I chased them out, but only after one of the bony bandits swiped an ancient Mushuian sword from my collection, called the Spirit of Mukugawa. When a sword has a name, you know it's valuable. Please, wizard, will you recover the Spirit of Mukugawa from the skeletal warriors?
Okay, that doesn't seem too bad, so let's go do that real fast, and hopefully that's all he has. He doesn't really seem to be a very good antiquity person, so he's losing too much. But let's defeat the skeletal warrior. Okay, so that was a good boost, and then it's got 114 left. Let's just throw out another fire cat. Oh, and it fizzled. Of course it did. Leprechaun should finish him off, though. Alright, did we get
The
it?
spirit of Mukogawa is no display piece. It was forged for combat. Take it. Just please don't let that fleshy fool squander its destiny.
Alrighty then. So let's get this back to Shellis, and hopefully that's the last quest he has for us.
The Spirit of Mukugawa! Thank you, wizard. But, oh, there's a huge gouge in the blade. I'll be lucky to get 100 gold pieces for this now. Oh well, something's better than nothing, I suppose. Now, the relic I want back the most is worth 1,000 Spirit of Mukugawas.
Oh, goodness.
Just as I put the final nail into my repaired front door, the most disgusting creature I've ever seen came crashing in through a window. Then I realized I recognized the horrid monster. Rather, I recognized who he used to be. The spiral-renowned thief, James Annalita. James paid for his life of crime with a sentence of death, only to continue his thieving ways in the underworld under the moniker Wormguts.
Ew.
But Wormguts has returned to the land of the living, and he came for the relic that cost him his life. The Sleeper's timepiece. I chased him to a tower down the way, but I was no match for Wormguts and his undead minions. Could you retrieve the Sleeper's timepiece?
Let's see. He's near a thing. A teleporter. So I guess we're gonna go get Wormguts out of the way, too. That name just sounds horrible. All right.
What's this? Did that coward jealous send a child to fight his battles? Wait, you're a wizard child, no? Perhaps we can help one another.
Yeah, no, the name fits the creature.
The sleeper's timepiece allows its owner to control the nightmares of others. But I've been unable to master its enchantment. Care to team up?
They really didn't have to zoom in.
No? So be it. It's your funeral. But I warn you, I don't think you're going to like the underworld very much. Minions, attack!
Okay, so he has a skeletal warrior, which we just defeated one. He is a death school, 315 health. He's a rank 2 boss. But let's go ahead and try and get rid of his warrior guy first. So we're going to throw out a fire cat, because fire versus ice, obviously. Okay. Now then, let's see what we have. I could heal a little bit and hope that something better comes up. So, alright. That was good. We always like it when they fizzle. Okay, so this should take care of the warrior, and then we just have worm guts. Who really likes the death magic. And the little fairies. Alright. Probably gonna have to heal again, but we'll see where we are. Okay, so minion down, boss left. Alright, I really probably need this healing. So I'm gonna pass. Yeah, I'm gonna need that healing. I am, though, going to go ahead and get rid of the dark sprite, just because it's not going to help any. And just pass again to get that healing. Wonderful. Okay. And we're just going to go with the healing. Okay. It's not going to kill me, so it's just going to take a lot of my health. I forgot to make sure that I was at full health, so... Alright. Now I'm feeling a little bit better. What do we have? I really want... I think I'm going to pass and get the fire elf. Just because that seems like it's going to be a better move on my part. Okay. So... Fire elf, please don't fizzle. Uh-huh. Alright. So that's gonna be good. Okay, let's put on some shields. It's probably not gonna help much, but we're gonna try it anyway. It would have helped if I had the shields before this, but have it for next time. Okay. And then the leprechaun should finish him off this round. As long as it doesn't fizzle, I should have him. There we go.
The sleeper's timepiece was the death of me once. I don't need it ruining my afterlife too. Just pray Shillis never discovers its true value.
Okay then. Let's definitely collect some of this health stuff. Get back to the teleporter. And get back to Shellis.
You got the sleeper's timepiece back! Thank goodness Wormguts wasn't able to unlock its powers. Its value decreases with every use.
Really?
Not that I'd ever sell this beauty. Of course, I might not understand its magic, but I do understand how dangerous it is.
Mm-hmm.
I can't thank you enough for everything you've done, Wizard. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go buy the biggest, heaviest safe I can find.
Okay, so let's... Which smiths do I still have to find? Just... Well, I could do that real fast, probably. So let's go find the rest of the smiths. I need the shopping district, Old Town, Cyclops, and Triton. So the shopping district one is actually this way, right back here. The Old Town one, I think, if I remember correctly, it's a little bit trickier. Trying to remember exactly where it is. Is it this way? I don't know. No. Okay, so then it is the other way. It's like up on one of these cliffs or something. Oh no, it's down there. They moved it then. I think. Maybe it's a different one I'm thinking about on a cliff. I don't know. But it's down here. Now then, we just need the Cyclops Lane. And it is in the park area. So let's go there. Just gonna use this, and it is... Let's see. I'm getting a little turned around here. It is, I think, this way. Yeah, it's over here. So it's just hanging out behind a tree. And then the Triton one. Let's go to Triton. And it is... It's actually... have to go down here. Then just along these like little waterways and pathways. And it Okay, maybe it's the bottom one? I thought it was right there, though. Is it down here? Yeah, okay, it's down here. And now we just have to go back to the commons and talk to Prospector Zeke. And he is just over this way.
Well, tarnation, you found them all! I'll find a good home for 'em, don't you worry. Here's a little reward for helping me out. You more'n deserve it for all your assistance. Look me up, you ever wandered the spiral?
Okay, so now we need to let's just go ahead and do this. It should be back here. Just have to hit this fishing symbol. Then do it this way. And then wait for it to go down. There will be a sound. Just like that, and hit the space bar. And we got one of the fish. Now we just need an Isacuda. Let's try this one. Back here. Come on, fishy. Okay, sometimes these can be like, these fish can be a little bit difficult. But let's try this again. See if we can't get one to invoke and be an Isacuda. Okay, there, we got an invoke. We just gotta wait for that sound. Still no. And this will take your, like, green energy. So, this gardening and I believe pet activities take that energy. Okay. Go ahead and do that. There we go. Now we just have to go and talk to Lucky. I really like the fishing in this game. It's pretty fun. It's not that hard once you get used to it, so.
Look at the sizes of the frost decoy and ice cootie you caught. I reckon that must have taken a bit out of you. As you may have noticed, fishing costs energy. Never fear, your energy will replenish over time. But we need to get on with your next fishing lesson. So here, have this energy elixir so we can get started. You ready for your next fishing lesson now? Yeah, sounds like someone's hooked on fishing. You're a bright kid, so I'm sure you noticed that the lesser frost lure I gave you is an ice school spell. And you probably also noticed that the frost decoy and the ice cuda are both ice school fish. Ice fish like ice lures. You can catch non-ice fish with your lesser ice lure, but you'll have a better chance if you buy the other school lures. I have lures for each school I can sell you. They're not required, but they will help you with your next objective. Catch one shark spear, a mechanical armor head, a catfish, a garfish, a fish sandwich, a mainstream decoy, and bonefish. Yeah, because I'm nice, I'm not gonna tell you to catch 7 fish and just wish you luck. I'm gonna give you luck.
That's nice. Let's see about these other. I think I can go ahead and get all of these, so. Let's just go ahead and do that. Just to have them. Okay, so now let's Triton, Achilles, Nightshade, Sapphira's, yeah. And it even tells us where to find them, so we may come back to that. Let's go and talk to Kirby on Colossus. We might just do fishing a different day. Can't remember if Kirby is the one in the first thing or the second. So he's not the one here, so is he here? Yeah, take me through the teleporter. Yeah, okay, so he's the one here.
With those snowmen gone, I think I can make a run for it. I could make a run for it alone, but not carrying that barrel of sugar. The gobblers might take a bite out of me while I'm trying to get to the sugar. Would you deliver a barrel for me? If those gobblers mess with you, you can mess with them right back.
Alright then. So now we just have to talk to this guy.
Ah, my barrel of sugar. Just imagine if the gobblers had gotten hold of this. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. Okay, got that quest out of the way. Let's go and talk to this guy in the shopping district. So we're just going to go right back to the commons and then go to the shopping district. I believe he's the housing guy. Yeah, okay. Furniture shop.
Welcome to my shop, young wizard. Can I interest you in some furniture for your dorm room?
You tell Mr. Quickhammer about the flying boat with the trader from Grizzleheim.
That's great. I offer a selection of furnishings from across the spiral. Adding imports from Grizzleheim will certainly be good for my business.
Alrighty then. Now we gotta go back to Baldur, Gold Piles, and Ode Town. And this will give us like our first look at a different world, because this will take us, this quest I think, as long as it still does it, it used to, it will take us to Grizzleheim.
Did you get agreement from the 3 merchants? Good! You have brought 2 worlds. I would like to reward you for your help getting your merchants to agree to trade with my world. Would you like to take a quick trip with me to visit Grizzleheim, my home? It will not take long now that I know the way. You can greet some tradesmen from Grizzleheim and see if they will trade with Wizard City. In Grizzleheim, speak to Thrain Stormfriend, Vider Silverthread, and Dane Goldright. Let them know I sent you with word of new trade partners.
But yeah, this is Grizzleheim. It's not gonna show you everything, because obviously this is just like a little quest here, but
You look like you could use a new rune-carved ring. I have just the one in stock.
Before he tries to sell you something, you explain about the trade agreement.
That sounds like a great idea. Sign me up. You should head back to tell Baldur that we're willing to trade. You there! Can I interest you in a new robe? This is a cold land, and you should try to stay warm. What size are you?
You explain that you're not robe shopping. You're here to set up trade with Wizard City.
Trade with Wizard City? I can certainly do that. I will have to get some smaller sizes in stock, though.
but I just really love this world. It's one of my
Welcome,
favorites.
young outsider. Where are you from, and what can I do for you?
You explain that you're from Wizard City and that you're here to set up trade with Grizzleheim.
Sounds good to me. I'll trade with anyone with gold in their pocket.
Okay, now we just have to go back to Baldur. And tell him the good news.
They're in agreement then. Good news! We have done well this day. Ready yourself. I will take you home now. It was a pleasure working together. I wish you well in your future journeys.
So yeah, there's that. Okay, let's see who else we can do. We gotta go to Ravenwood for this one. And we gotta talk to Monstrologist
Were
Bert.
you able to extract an animus from an undead enemy? Aye? Cracking! Now it's time I show you the myriad ways monstrologists use animus. The monstrology tome, notwithstanding, my personal favourite application of an animus is to create a summon monster treasure card. It's like an echo of the enemy you extracted it from, which can be summoned in combat. Not unlike the way one summons a minion. You can also create an expel monster treasure card that's basically an instant defeat, one-shot silver bullet against a particular monster. If you've the proper lodgings, animus can also be used to create house guests, as well as monster echoes that your friends can jewel. And don't worry if your house isn't equipped with a Joe sigil. That's what the Monster Dome is for. Now, if you've any questions, or simply feel the need for a refresher, consult the Monstromnibus here at any time. And remember, as your monstrology level increases, so does the amount of monstrological spells you're privy to. So, keep an eye out for me in your journeys throughout the spiral. Until then, welcome to monstrology. Go on then, get cracking.
Okay then. I really want to do this History of Magic one. I just don't remember where in Triton to go. I think it's the very last place, like the boss fight. I want to say it's the Harvest Lord that has that in his thing, so let's go there. And then I think it's here. Is this the Harvest Lord? Yeah. Let's check and see if he has the book inside, and if so, I'll defeat him and bring you guys back once I'm reading the book. Okay, so I'll go ahead and defeat him unless I could just walk around the side here. Oh, okay. I'll just walk around the side.
Ancient Tritons were creatures of the sea and heirs to the power of the Storm Titan. It is thought they used their command of lightning to create technological wonders. But, if true, their inventions were lost to uncertain tides. The Tritons isolated themselves from their dragon and giant contemporaries, but were often blamed for cataclysms on the land or in the skies. Eventually they retreated to hidden oceans, seldom ever seen again, though some suspect there is a world of Tritons waiting to be found.
Okay. Let's just go to the commons. Now we have to go, I believe, to Achilles, and he's on Cyclops Lane, so let me get there, and I'll come back when we're reading the book. Okay, guys, I was able to walk around this one too, so let's just go ahead and read it.
In its most rarefied form, myth is the magic of the mind, the energy of thought and imagination. But in its current application, the myth school is relatively young, relying as it does on fables and legends that needed first to be written. Conjuration was discovered by a bard named Jack Stanley Kane, who sang a troll song so well the troll came to life and attacked the audience. The performance received mixed reviews, but the monster summoning was embraced by everyone, from tyrants to toddlers, and remains in practice today.
Alrighty then. Nightshade is on... It's in the Haunted Cave, I believe, so... Let me get there, and I think I am gonna have to fight him, so... Okay, so here we are in the Haunted Cave. Let's go all the way down. And I think I was supposed to talk to someone in here as well. Duncan. Got full health though, so it should be okay. I'm definitely grabbing this chest. Alright, let's... Yeah, there's Duncan, so... What do you want?
This can't be. I can sense the portal and the spell that opened it. I'd recognize the magical resonance anywhere. Malistaire! You were right. Malistaire's alive, and he's turned on us all. He's trying to destroy Wizard City. But why?
Maybe it's because of you.
I've got to warn Malorn, or acting Professor Ashthorn, and then, I don't know. What can we do? What can any of us do?
Alrighty then. Let's go in here and see if I can scoot around Nightshade to get to this book. I don't think I'm going to be able to, but I didn't think I'd be able to on the other two either, so... Oh, I might be able to. Oh, good.
The original practitioners of death magic were shunned by their societies, written off and punished as plague carriers and spirit thieves. It is true that many of ill intent found a school with such spooky spells thematically amenable. First such group was the cult of the Corrosive Chorus, a sect from ancient Azteca who loathed the song of creation and sought to unwrite it. They traveled across nascent skyways, summoning banshees and spectral skulls to scream a discordant melody that could unmake worlds. Some believe Bartleby himself intervened to stop them, cursing the death cult with eternal life, sealed forever in a soundproof prison.
Okay, let's go back to the Commons and then go to Old Town to get to Saphira's Tower. And that should be the tower that's all the way down here by Firecat Alley. Yeah, okay, so let's go in and see if we can scoot around to get this book. Should be able to. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay, so let me defeat Falgaze and Haunted Minion, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, let's read this book.
Traditional theory holds that there are two broad categories of magic: elemental, fire, ice, storm, and spiritual, life, death, and myth. Legends of astral magic from ancient Celestia often complicated those old definitions, but there has yet to be physical evidence of the practice. It was ultimately the discovery of balance magic on Krokotopia that upended the previous paradigms and introduced a composite sorcery that blended the powers of the elemental schools, while also being able to enhance or debilitate spiritual powers. Today, balance is considered one of the core 7 schools of magic, but many institutions have yet to fully incorporate it into curricula.
Alright, so let's go and give these books to Boris Tallstaff. And he is just over here in the library.
You found the books on the ancient history of magic? Let me get my notepad out and tell me everything you learned. Wow, that's a lot. Gonna need a minute here, pal, to process all that. Okay, I'm good. But all the answers in those books just bring up more questions. Like what happened to these titans? And what's with the sentient plants? You've seen them, the trees with the faces in Ravenwood. Every school has one, except Death and Balance. But what do they do? What are they for? Why don't Death and Balance have one? People have a right to know. We need to get the straight dirt from the horse's mouth. Meaning, go ask all the trees themselves. While you do that, I'll study the books.
Oh, that's better than what I got already. Okay, guys, I think this is the best place to end this episode. The rest of the quest I will work on in between now and the next episode on my own, and I'll try and get those done. If not, we'll probably work on them a little bit here and there, but next episode we are definitely moving on from Wizard City to Krokotopia. I'm probably going to leave the fishing quest, though, so I can show you more of that, because I just really love the fishing, so. But anyway, next episode, we will be going to Krokotopia, and yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my other videos. I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone!